Well, the Europeans don't like when I use the word winningest, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including Georges St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All of that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scalps on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight, and he thinks he's ready to spring an upset. This is exciting here in DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Steps inside the octagon, he's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole three-piece and a soda pit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the arena, when you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon.
Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Nice. Nicely done. Swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, nice pressure there on the feet from Neil Magny. Some of the best cardio in this welterweight division. Always a guy who draws high praise for his work ethic. Magny can go all day. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, big knee right up the gut. That is absolutely useful, especially against a jiu-jitsu practitioner like this.
I mean, John, the timing that it takes to land something like this, and also the risk versus the reward. Knowing that when you throw that knee, if it is caught, you get taken down. He landed it beautifully, and he stayed safe. Great job.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Magny gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Takedown defense holds up.
That is a damaging kick that lands. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Back to the hook now. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. He's got that single collar tie.
Devastating uppercut.
Oh, nice.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Magny. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He passes to half guard. Nice transition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here deep, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he's got his back. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. On to the mount.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Nice positional control here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Round two is next.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, let's see how it goes here in this round. You know, in other sports, they say defense wins championships. Not necessarily the case in MMA. That said, nice job minimizing the damage there in the previous round.
Yeah, he did a great job. Great job with throwing up submissions just to make sure his opponent had to stay aware. Make sure his opponent didn't get too comfortable. And I thought he did a fantastic job of keeping one underhook and controlling posture. He never allowed his opponent to build a strong base to land the brutal ground and pound, and you can see the frustration start to set in with the top fighter.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his bag and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand. Very fast leg kick lands.
All right, so there it is. Ties him up in the clinch once again. And DC, strategically, clearly, this was part of the plan.
He spoke about takedowns and really slowing the fight down. This is a way to slow a fight down. Get to that clinch and control every aspect of the fight.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Back and forth we go. Magny gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, he slams him to the ground. Lee gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Head kick attempt. It's blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere. He's got to be careful here.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Nice side kick. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Nice block.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now they separate.
Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division, and he is certainly off to a good start tonight. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list...
Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice right hand. He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
In the half guard.
Lee getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hand. You gotta be careful here.
Magny's able to flatten him out. Really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't... This could be it!
Oh, that's big. Oh, right hand land. There you go. Oh, big elbow.
Nice kick there by Lee. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Short uppercut in the clinch by Lee. Side kick. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in London.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Plans for this man.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, Magny's right back to the full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Beautiful straight punch there by Neil Magny. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Lee's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, strong punch there by Lee. Double leg takedown lands. Magny's in half guard. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Oh. Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nice straight there by Lee. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got hurt bad. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh!
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Takedown defense is there. Under 30 seconds. Magny's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. 20 seconds left.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that round is in the books. Magny's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the opening shot.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strap around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Leg kick checked by Magny. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back and forth we go. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lee's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Nice combination by the champ.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal tonight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, man, these are hard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Trying to kick the leg out.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Magny's eye is starting to swell shut. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Under a minute to go. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh!
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh!
He's hurt again.
Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Magny lands the uppercut. Just out of range with the big right hand. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Eats the left hand there from Magny. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Magny. Lee's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Just missing on the high kick there. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice high kick.
Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Left hand connection and a right.
That high kick gets you spinning. Great land there.
Lands to the body there. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Big body kick. Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Doing work with the jab there. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Neil Magny.
Now he touches him with the left.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big head kick. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
And that one certainly found the target.
He landed another punch to the head.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny!
So how about this Neil Magny cat? All he does is win. Forget